This week on Centennial Student News.
Tips and tricks on how to stay safe this Halloween.
We're visiting some of the spookiest spots in town, and you're coming with us.
We have the inside looks on baseball's annual Halloween tradition.
Jaden's back in the stands with her man on the street.
Hey Hawks, welcome to this year's Halloween episode. I'm your anchor, Matthew Britton.
And I'm Layla Garcia. We have plenty of spooky segments this week, so stay tuned because Centennial Student News starts right now.
Halloween is a fun time of the year, but it's always important to do your best to stay safe during the holiday.
Here's Evan Rogers with tips on how to stay safe while you're out this Halloween.
Halloween, that spooky time of year, rewatching horror classics, trick-or-treating, partying, and dressing up. Here's Eddie, a former deputy sheriff, to tell us all about staying safe during this thrilling day in the year.
The biggest thing I would suggest that they do is that they know their area and know what kind of traffic that they have in the area. Don't go to strange houses where you're not familiar with who they are because you have no idea what you're getting. The chances of that happening are far and few between, but even if it happens just once, that's one too many. That something could happen, but that they get bad candy, or if they're not familiar with an area and they get hit by a car. That's probably my two biggest concerns.
Halloween is fun, but it comes with lots of potential dangers. The safety of our students is always important, but especially during this time of year.
Some of the concerns I have is to make sure you're aware of your surroundings, be cautious of what neighborhoods you're entering, make sure they're well lit, make sure that the houses you're going to are accepting of trick-or-treaters, look in the bags to make sure there's not anything that they put in the candies or the treats, and of course, stranger danger.
Now remember, stay safe, have fun. This has been Evan Rogers reporting for Centennial Student News.
Las Cruces is filled with lots of rich history, and haunted places come with it.
Our reporter Jadzia Murphy visited some infamously haunted spots.
Everyone knows the infamous Double Eagle restaurant in Old Messiah. A tragic Romeo and Juliet story ended with a pair of shears. But I'll let the experts tell us.
So, the story goes, this home belonged to the Maezes, a very rich and wealthy family, very well known around the area. Senora Maez was the mother, and there's a son, Armando, and then the maid, Inez. The son and the maid were having relations, and the mother did not like that, because this is a very wealthy family, and the mother was trying to climb the political ladder at the time, and in her head, she didn't like the idea that her son from a prestigious family is meddling around with a lower tier or looked down upon jobs such as a maid. So the mother did not like that, and she repeatedly told them to stop seeing each other, but they would keep sneaking around and continue their relationship. It was young, they were young, it was young love, some Romeo and Juliet type stuff. They're 13 and 14, so of course they're stubborn at their own. And it got to the point where the mother actually fired the maid and kicked her out because she just didn't have it anymore. And the maid would come back because she liked the son very much, Armando. And one day, the maid was walking, or the maid came in, and the mother heard some altercations. She heard something in what is called the Carlotta Salon. This is not the particular room, but the Carlotta Salon is where it all went down. And they used to have cattle equipment, shears and whatnot. And so the mother grabbed a pair of shears because she suspected that it was the maid. So she grabbed a pair of shears and went to go charge the corner and tried to kill the maid. And the son, Armando, tried stopping her. He tried his best. But she was just filled with so much rage at the point to where she knew what she wanted to do, and that was kill the maid, and she succeeded. And in the process of the son trying to stop it, she killed him as well. And this all went down in this next room. And ever since then, I'm not too sure what happened afterwards, but fast forward to time now, we have some sort of paranormal encounters, if you will. And this place has actually been researched by actual paranormal investigators, and they use advanced spectrometry cameras to monitor fields of light that can be seen with the human eye, and they have actually caught appearances of ghostly figures sitting in a chair when recording. And there's actually a little document if you want to take a pic of it in the next room that really describes that. And that right there just kind of proved that there's a presence here. And from that point on, it just became sort of an attraction after the family moved out of here. And now that it's a restaurant, it's kind of a cool little feature to tell people, and people are very interested about it. But yeah, so that's what went down and what made this house haunted.
But what makes the Double Eagle so bone-chilling? Past events that turn into an extra guest at the dinner table.
When I first started working there, I think I had been there for probably like 3 months. I was in the back, like the ballroom. It's called the Isabella Room, and that's where it's like rumored that a little girl who was murdered out in the plaza, she kind of hangs around there. And so I was back there by myself one night because I was closing hostess, so I had to take like all the outside cushions to the ballroom. And as I'm coming back up the hallway, I was with one of my other hostesses. It was both of us, and we're both walking up, and at the same exact time, we hear both of our names. But I only heard mine, and she only heard her name, like whispered, like, so I heard like, Avery, like that. And then like we ran to the bar and we told the bartenders. But a lot of people have like, who work there have the same exact experience in that room.
For all our hungry ghost enthusiasts, catch a meal at Double Eagle. You won't be alone. For Centennial Student News, this has been Jadzia Murphy reporting.
Katie and Ariana are back this week to give you the latest updates on all things Centen.
Welcome back to Hawk Talk, where we give you an inside look into all things Centennial. I'm Katie Bertius.
And I'm Bailey Ward. Let's jump right in.
Here in New Mexico, Centennial is a pretty well-known school for all our awards and accomplishments in the short time we have been a school. But our FFA program took it to the national level this week. They went to Indianapolis to represent our school, so if you see any of them in the hall, wish them a big congratulations.
Congratulations to band as they competed in the 2022 Tournament of the Bands on Saturday.
On the 21st and 22nd, CHS Choir participated in solo and ensemble, receiving 1s and 2s. Congratulations to Jackson Griffin, Bailey Shorts, Katie Mayers, Jada Bryant, for receiving a 1+ honors, and on another congratulations to the Flower Duet and Bella Vos for also receiving a 1+ with honors on their ensembles. The CHS Choir also recently participated in All-State auditions on the 26th and 27th. Congratulations.
Today's Halloween. Be safe tonight and have fun.
That's all for this segment of Hawk Talk. We'll see you right back here next time. And have a happy Halloween.
Matthew, have you noticed the weather's cooling down?
I have, and I couldn't be happier about it. Here's Adrian Villegas with our Halloween forecast.
He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash.
Hey Hawks, I'm Adrian Villegas, and welcome back to this week's Hawk Heat. I'm here to give you an update on this week's forecast. It'll be cold weather, a spooky chilling way to start the spooky season. Today's Halloween weather will be a high of 69 and a low of 42, so pack your jacket if you plan on going trick-or-treating. Tomorrow's weather will be a high of 71 and a low of 44. Wednesday's weather will be a high of 70 and a low of 47. Thursday's weather will be a high of 69 and a low of 43. Friday's weather will be a high of 63 and a low of 39. This weekend's weather, we're looking at the highs in the 60s and the lows in the 40s. Winter season is right around the corner, so it's time to start bundling up because it's officially sweater weather. Stay warm, Hawks, and I'll see you next time. For Centennial Student News, this has been Adrian Villegas.
Thanks, Adrian. We'll be right back with sports after this short commercial break.
Hi Hawks, welcome back to Hawks Sports Network. I'm Aiden Marin.
And I'm Sienna Rodriguez, and we're here to give you the latest sports updates.
Starting off with football, we recently beat Alamogordo 42-17.
We play Las Cruces High in this past Friday, but as of now we don't know the score yet. But good luck to our Hawks as they begin their playoff games.
Feels good. We were technically district champs last week, but it feels good to finish off undefeated in district and beat Cruces. You know, we talked about that a lot this week, about them going out the right way in their last regular season game, and I'm just proud of those guys, really proud of them. Excited for the playoffs, know that there's a lot of work to get ready to play whatever teams we're playing in the playoffs, because there's going to be some good teams.
It feels pretty good. I mean, I feel like we worked a lot for this. We've been grinding all season, even before the season. In summertime, we were putting in a lot of work. I mean, going up A Mountain, going to Rio Doso, like, nothing's really been easy for us. And we came out this game, we started off a bit slow, but I mean, in the end, everything went well, in my opinion, and I mean, we're on to the next now. I didn't know how it was going to be coming into the game, but right now I'm really overjoyed with the fact that we're district champs. But like, I'm sad at the same time because it's going to be my last time playing a district game. I'm really just looking forward to like playing other teams, like playing teams that we haven't played before, and it's going to be really exciting to see teams that we have played before again. And I don't know, I want to experience a deep playoff run.
It feels pretty good. We've worked for this all season, and now we're just on the playoffs. It's pretty crazy to think about it. Like I never would have thought about, or like it hasn't really sunk in yet. But yeah, it feels good. We came out on top. We just need to keep working. I'm just looking forward to the rest of this time that I have with this team left, and just looking forward to every practice, every game, just enjoying everything, all the moments.
Now on to boys soccer. They recently played Cruces 2-1, taking district.
They are heading to play our Trisco Heritage Academy for the first round of playoffs. Good luck.
Being district champs is really rewarding, and I think all the work we did in the summer, it really paid off, and our reward was holding up that banner at the end of the last game against Cruces. And I think in that moment we kind of just all felt happy, and we were proud that we all accomplished that together. It's something we were working for a long time. Playoffs are a pretty scary thing, but they're also probably one of the best. They're the best games that you can play during the season. I don't think there's games that get that competitive in the regular season, so I think we just have to play our best and just enjoy the moment. Don't be afraid to lose, and hopefully we go far.
I can't wait for that game.
Me neither.
So now let's see how our girls volleyball is doing. They're currently 16-4, winning their last game against Mayfield 3-1.
They're on the road this week going up against Gadsden on Saturday. Best of luck.
That's all for our latest sports updates. See you on the next show.
Bye.
One of Centennial's longest running traditions is back this year.
Here's Samara Marquez with the inside look on our baseball team's spookiest game.
It's that time of the year again. Baseball's annual Halloween game.
The Halloween game, it's a chance for us to bond as a team. Getting it right or wrong, we're out there just having a good time, laughing at each other. It ends up being a really good time for us. In 2016 or 2015, I can't remember off the top of my head. Saw it on social media. We went with it and had a great time, so it's just been an annual tradition since. Come up with different rules every now and then. Sometimes we keep score, sometimes we don't. Parents have gotten more involved. We do like a pizzas or sandwiches afterwards, makes it a little bit more whole program-wide as opposed to just the players. It's been a really fun event for us.
This year was nothing short of fun and exciting for players, and they all had costumes that were home runs.
I was a blind umpire this year, so shout out Angel Hernandez.
I was the Teletubby with Brennan Dill. I was Tinky Winky.
Karan and Sean, the white chicks.
Yeah. And bees.
Not only is this a fun event for everybody, but provides the players with amazing team bonding and great ways to let loose on the field.
It's just getting the guys out. Still baseball, kind of. Seeing what they do dress up as. It's eye-opening what they come up with it.
Like the freedom that you have to just like have fun and mess around with your teammates and kind of like forget about like the actual game and just have fun with your teammates.
All the guys are there, like every team, every person on the team is there every year.
Although for many of the senior players on the team, this will be the last Halloween game here at Centennial for them.
I'm just glad we got the win for our last Halloween game.
A little sad, not gonna lie. It's a fun thing.
Bittersweet.
This year, our players definitely hit it out of the park with this baseball tradition. For Centennial Student News, this has been Samara Marcus reporting.
It wouldn't be CSN without Jaden Sanchez's Man on the Street.
Here she is testing you on the best Halloween bops.
Hi, I'm Jaden Sanchez, and I'm here at the Centennial versus Chris's game, and I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Let's go. Finish. I always feel like there's somebody watching me. Correct. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Correct. Spooky, scary skeleton. Shivering down your spine. Correct. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Correct. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. So this is Thriller. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Spooky, scary skeleton.
Shivers down your spine.
Correct. So this is Thriller. Correct. Thank you. I always feel like
somebody's watching me.
Correct. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Correct. So this is. I don't know. So this is.
Oh, this is
Thriller. Correct. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Correct. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Correct. Spooky, scary skeleton. That shivers down your spine. Correct. I always feel like correct. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Correct.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Shivers down your
Correct! Thank you. Finish the lyric Halloween songs. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Correct! Spooky, scary skeleton. Correct! Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those people? Thank you! Thanks for watching. This is the last Man on the Street football game. Bye!
Last but not least, we're leaving you with a few spooky short films from our very own Hawk Productions.
These might not be suited for everyone, so viewer discretion is advised.
Don't be scared. Just come with me.
Don't be scared, just come with me.
We hope you enjoyed this year's Halloween edition of CSN.
Stay safe and have fun, Hawks.
Happy
Halloween!
Halloween!